Yo, what's up, everybody? We back for another episode of Real Recognize Real, man. And this our Halloween edition, and this a special one to me because I got my friend with me tonight. Like, I got my friend way back from high school. My dog PK. What's going on, P?
What's happening, bro? What you do?
Now,
Be in the building.
Now, I brought P in the building because I've been knowing P for a real long time. So I'm kind of give you the background on me and P. Me and P grew up. We went to Peachtree together. We went to Self together. We was bad as hell. But P.
Whoa. I ain't go to Peachtree.
You ain't go to Peachtree?
No, I ain't go to Peachtree.
So we went to Self together.
We was in there playing ball.
Yeah, we was in there playing ball at Self. You made it all the way through middle school without getting kicked out, without going nowhere?
No, I was at Kennedy and Paisley Middle School.
Oh, word. Oh, okay. I thought you was at Peachtree with us. All right, but we was at Self, and me and P was playing ball together. So what I used to do, I used to catch the bus to the east side. You know, I'm from the south, so I used to catch the bus to the east side, and I used to go over there and chill with P in Summit Square. You know what I'm saying, in the hood. So we used to sit over there and we used to just kick it, and you know, we became real good friends, and like, he took care of me on the east side, so we just grew up together and became, you know what I'm saying, real close. But in the meantime, between time, I'm a P, you know, just let them know where you come from.
Shit, ain't no secret, man. I'm from the east side, 11th Street shit. Shit, ain't no secret. Started coaching and shit, though. You know, that shit kind of changed my life, to be honest. Because, you know, we had to get out that shit we was into. You know, we was out there tripping like fuck.
Yeah, now I remember when, you know, me and you used to go eat breakfast every morning. Like, we wasn't doing shit. We were just kicking it, you know what I'm saying, smoking or whatever we was doing. But what we'll do when we go back to your crib and you be on your game, we listening to G's, and I'm just over there doing what I'm doing, rolling up or whatever. We pretty much manifested what we got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much, while we was sitting there talking, man, I remember, you know, the time I got locked up and you came to court. You know what I'm saying? You was, you know, the only homie in court with the blue vest on with the P on it. so you know, I respect you for all of that type shit right there, man, because you know what I'm saying, you kept it all the way loyal, all the way 100 at a young age. But what really made you want to get into the sports thing?
So, really, man, it was a lot of things I didn't get to do when I was young, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Got outside early, started, you know, doing stuff outside, which wasn't sports related,
right?
To be honest. So, as I got older, actually in 2003, crazy year for me, because 2003, my cousin got killed and shit. My dad got a murder charge and shit. But like the best thing that happened was my son Antonio that year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit changed me. That shit slowed me down.
What up, Antonio?
Yeah,
our little homie.
Already.
Yeah.
So that shit kind of slowed me down. It kind of like got me to learn responsibilities and stuff like that. So I needed to do something with my time. So Reynolds Park.
So you was coaching basketball before you started coaching football?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Without a doubt. It was basketball first. It was always basketball first. Reynolds Park. I did Reynolds Park. I started in 2003.
You was at you did your thing at Reynolds Park, man. Because
21 years, dog. 21 years. Like that shit. It's 21 years. What I did up at Reynolds Park won't be duplicated. It's no knock on nobody that's helping the kids grow, because that's all we're doing. It's not no bragging rights to me.
And shout out to you being at Reynolds Park, because, you know, me being from the south side, man, we grew up at Reynolds Park. So Reynolds Park always played a special part in my life growing up, man. You know, shout out to, you know, Mr. Bonner and Miss Farrah. Shout out to B. You know, even back in the day, shout out to Miss Wright. You know what I'm saying? Hot Wright grandma.
Miss B. Miss Benita.
So Mr. B, you know, he been dedicated to Reynolds Park forever, man. And so every time I go up there, I congratulate him, man. I try to give him his flowers while I can because B and Lil B done grew up like hell. But both of them, man, they been dedicated to Reynolds Park, and we appreciate that. So,
Definitely.
okay, so when did you start? When did you get into football? Well, you actually coach Harry Giles.
Yeah, man. It's so many names I done coached.
Yeah. I
But Harry
remember.
Harry is one of the big dogs that made it through. You know what I'm saying? Reynolds Park and going to play at Duke and making it to the league.
Right. What up, Jizzle? Shout out to Jizzle.
24 overall, first round. So yeah, man, that's great
So,
memories.
so when you started coaching football,
Football, I started in 2009. It was the Indians. I was coaching flag. I was on their flag squad.
okay,
And then I got the head coaching job for the Tiny Mike, the first year of Tiny Mike in the city. Because Tiny Mike wasn't, it wasn't no tackle for young kids and shit.
Right,
You had
right.
me, it was just like Mighty Mite on up. So when they started Tiny Mike in 2010, I coached that. I coached it for 2 years, undefeated 2 years in a row, won 2 championships in a row.
so when did you feel like this is my call and this is what
Day
I'm
one.
doing?
Day one.
Right.
Day one. It wasn't a doubt. Day one.
Because everybody wanted to play for P. When you was at the Indians, it's like everybody wanted to play for your squad. You went undefeated how many years?
I went 3 years undefeated. Tiny Mike 2 years in that first year of Mighty Mike, but I ended up losing in the championship my third year in the championship.
Okay. Now I know after you finished coaching the Indians, okay, when did you decide like I want to take it bigger than the coaching? I want my own organization. Cause I definitely remember when you brought it up to me and I was like, this nigga crazy as hell. He want his own organization. And you said, Hootie, I'm gonna do this shit. And man, I ain't gonna even front. You did that shit though. So when did you like wake up like I want my own shit?
Well, it was funny how it happened, to be honest, because I didn't plan on it. To be honest, it wasn't like something that I wanted to do. I was coaching, man. I was comfortable coaching, and so of course I was with the Indians and stuff, and it didn't work out. I wanted a team, and they gave it to somebody else, and I kind of felt some way about it.
Right.
So I left, and people, I had 2 people, actually 3 people in the same week, kind of tell me like, "Yo, you need to start your own stuff." Right? Like, word. Like, first time I heard it, I'm like, "Oh man, they bullshit." The second time, I'm like, "Yo, somebody just told me that." Third time, I'm like, "Yo,
Right.
maybe it's somebody else speaking through these people telling me I need to do this."
And that's how it be.
Yeah, that's how it was. And so, yeah, I took a step out on faith or whatever. 2015, started the Tar Heels. We was over at Abraham or whatever. I had 4 teams. I was in Pop Warner for 2 years.
Yeah.
2015.
I remember that.
2016. 2017, I was in CCYFL. And 2018, I finally got in AYF.
How many trophies you got?
All my teams play for championship.
Right. I know that's right.
I've been coaching since 2003 with basketball. Football since 2009, and to be honest, like I can't really recall too many teams that don't play for championships.
What are the pros and cons of having your own organization?
Having people believe in you.
Right.
Like, for real. Like, it was tough to start it, bro, because, in Winston, you already got a lot of – Winston ain't big.
Right. Exactly.
You already got, your primary organizations like the Indians and the Broncos and such like that. So, me coming in with a new org, it's kind of like, why should I go there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, shout out to everybody who done ever put on a Tar Heel uniform, bro, because that's the reason why we're here now. And now, this is my 9th year. I got 9 teams. I had 8 teams make the playoffs this year. I got 6 teams playing for a championship this weekend.
I would say you got a game coming up.
Yeah.
Tell them where it's gonna be at.
Yeah, we at Carver this weekend. Everybody know we at Carver. It's championship weekend. Saturday and Sunday. I got 6 teams playing. 3 teams playing on Saturday, 3 teams playing on Sunday. Pull up.
All right, Plug. What I wanna, I wanna continue to talk about your organization. So, where do y'all play at?
We're in Mineral Springs, man.
At Mineral Springs.
Mineral Springs, yep, Mineral Springs. We started at Abraham. I was at Abraham for, started my career or whatever. But now we're in Mineral Springs. We've been in Mineral Springs, this is my 3rd year at Mineral Springs?
Word.
Yeah.
And so you doing a AAU thing too, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Team up already.
So what age groups you got in that?
So right now we doing a 5th and a 6th grade. This my 2nd year with Team Up. I got I want to kind of start young.
Right.
To be honest, I am looking to get an older team.
Yeah.
We'll have an older team probably this year as well. But yeah, we got a 5th and a 6th grade.
AAU still be traveling
Of course,
like hell?
of course, man. What we do big stuff, man. We do 2-day tournaments. We play local. I'm not gonna say we don't play local.
Yeah.
We do. But I get my kids on the bigger scene. We get more exposure. We play against bigger and better talent,
Do Portia got a part of that?
No, Portia doing her thing. Listen, man, Portia, I done been with Portia on 2 extents.
Okay. I know y'all was doing something together.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I was with Portia back in I think it was like 2017 type stuff. I had an 8th grade team with Cammy and Shell.
Okay, yeah.
And all them boys.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
we was elite. We did great things. And then I went back to Bond.
Bond,
two
that's the
years
name.
ago. Yeah, 2 years ago I was with her for 2 more years, man. I love everything I done with Portia, man.
Shout out to Portia, man.
most definitely.
Portia was ill as hell in high school, man, and college, man.
Man, listen, dog. I call her boss lady.
Listen, everybody be talking about Ivory Ladder. I remember when Portia tore her ACL and came back, and I actually went to the game. It was Wake against Carolina, and Portia had to guard her. Man, Portia shut her down, and Portia hit about, I think, 20 that game, man. It was like a redemption type. Shout out to Portia. I remember that. I'll never forget that game. Yeah. So now I see you have your camera everywhere you go now. Because listen, man, I know when you went from your motor control cars and you was into that real tough. I remember we going to the mall upstairs, going to the
to the hobby shop.
Right, then you got into the drones real tough.
Real bad right now. Real
bad.
Yeah. Real hard.
So now you're doing the cameras, man, and your camera game done got pretty wicked, man, I ain't even gonna say over the years, over the months, bro. You really got into a mean camera game. So what you doing with that now?
So it's PLUCK visuals, man. It's simple. I do photography. I do videography. I do weddings. I've done Hall of Fame inductions. I've done balloon releases and everything. The city support me real well. It's easy, man. I love what I do, but I'm not nobody without that boy Alfonso Abbott, though, man.
Okay, yeah, I done seen
Alfonso,
his page. I done seen people tagging him.
Yeah, Alfonso, he the GOAT.
So he the GOAT.
He the GOAT.
In his visual.
Listen,
shout out Alfonso, man.
Man, listen, without Alfonso, I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at.
That's what's up.
Anytime I need something, anytime, you know what I'm saying, I got questions. He like my YouTube,
right,
he like my
right.
Google type stuff. I just hit him up, and he give me. Because if you looking at his work, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fooling with Fonzo.
Right.
Ain't nobody fooling with Fonzo. So if I'm seeing somebody doing something great, I'm going to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no use to me.
So your brother Mercer, he still do the tattoos.
Of course. One of the greatest.
Shout out to my boy. I'm gonna tell you, man, I got a story about Mercer, man. When Every time I see my boy, man, he talk about the time when he was locked up and heard me on the radio, man. Man, he say, man, Trey Fo, we going crazy in there, man. Hootie, every time you on the radio, man. So shout out to my boy Ashley. He let me know that every time he see me. Shout out to Miss Pam, man, your mom.
Of course.
Your mom is great, man.
Hey, that she the mom around here.
Right,
Like, if anybody know my mom, they call her mama. I mean, it's simple as that, because she everybody mama.
Right. Shout out to your other brother,
Pooh. Pooticus.
That shout out to him too. Every time he see me, he show me love, man.
Of course.
So what's next for Pluck? What's next for you?
Man, shit, just keep growing, bro. Like, I'm a nerd now. You know, I wish I was a nerd in school, but I ended up being a nerd once I got out of school or whatever. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. That's how it is, and you know,
gadget type shit.
And that's how it was for a lot of us coming up, man. We was blessed to, you know, make it out the streets, man, and you know, learn. See, you know, that's what corporate thugging is all about. You know what I'm saying? Well, how we got street smarts and book smarts. Like I tell people, man, you can put me on the block or you can put me in a boardroom, man. I'm gonna kill both of them.
Hear me?
Like it's whatever.
You put me in the jungle, man. I'm coming out with the lion,
right. It's whatever with me.
Lion, man, I'm coming out with.
Yeah. Like I tell people, I'm selling water to a well. Just let me know what type of water I'm selling, and we gonna get it. We coming out of that hole.
Early.
You know what I'm saying?
Early.
So that's what I'm saying. As far as we done seen a lot when we was young, man, and we got kids now. And how your kids doing?
Man, my kids great. My kids.
Your kids
great,
getting
bro.
big too,
Listen,
bro.
Let me tell you about my kids, bro. Like my kids, like first of all, Tonio, you know, of course, he 21 now.
Tonio 21.
Yeah,
Tonio
21. Tonio 21. It's crazy just to like say Tonio 21. But like I got, you know, my son is I can brag about him every day, bro. Because I always told him first thing first, like be better than me.
Yeah.
And he killing that.
You always
shit,
been a great father, man.
But he killing that shit.
Yeah.
He killing that shit. Like, my boy got a great job. He got a great job. He out the way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out here doing no crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And he low key, and that's the way you need to be. Maya, oh my God, like my queen. Like she retarded. You know, of course she graduated early.
I was gonna say she near my daughter age.
Man,
yeah.
So she about to have a birthday on December 10th. But at the end of the day, man, she graduated early from Parkland as an 11th grader.
That's
like,
what's up.
That's kind of like unheard
Beautiful.
of. It's kind of like unheard of.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You know.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, she got her own little hair thing she doing and stuff. You know, her own business and stuff. Like I can just keep bragging for days. I don't want to put her on the spot like that.
Right.
But she the shit.
I remember they was cheering. She was cheering.
Man, look, my first year of football in 2015, I ain't had nothing but 2 cheerleaders. And that was Maya and Money.
Yeah.
And Money, she a senior now over at Parkland.
Damn.
That's
you
crazy. Feel me? Like,
Damn.
oh man, they young, they
Right.
old. They ain't young like they used to be. And Bubba, you know, he 13 and shit. You know, he over at Jefferson.
Yeah.
So like, man, they big now. Like they big. They ain't look like everybody used to see.
Now I know other little homie.
Kato.
Ain't your son, but he is your son. I always call him your son.
Man, look, man, that's my ace in it.
Right.
That's
How he doing?
But man, dog, he still playing football
Yeah.
for me. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you're right.
He ain't going nowhere.
Right. I love that relationship you got with him,
He
man.
ain't going nowhere.
Like I said, because you always, you always been the good dude, and why I'm laughing because I'm thinking about prime time.
I still got it.
So that was the old P right there. That was the old P. But
I still got it,
man. I still got it right. But like I said, I'm glad you done came out of that, man, and I'm glad you like an advocate in the city, man. It's like, you know, everywhere you go, they know P. They wanna play for you. You know, you always, like I tell people, man, you always been a stand up dude, and you know, you get out there on that field, man, and get that white chalk shit and do your own lines and everything, man.
I do it
like,
all, bro. Like,
pick up trash, you know, go to Roof Bell, blow the court before, you know, y'all play ball on Sundays, man. You know what I'm saying? And just all, you know, and just all of that.
I love my city, though.
Love your city, Trey. That's what we, you know, the Trey, man, the Trey made us. That's why when I was living in Dallas, man, and I tell people, man, if you know, if you got a tradeful state of mind, man, you can make it anywhere. You can make it in any city, man. You got a tradeful state of mind because, man, yo, I love my city. I love being from here. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. That's that shit that made us, bro.
Right.
Like, you know, because we went through a lot of shit when we were young. You know, a lot of shit we ain't really, you know, some of us chose to go through some shit we went through, but sometimes I feel like, you know, just like we was just a product of our environment, like where we was at type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you where you at, and you gotta stand on business like where you at. You know what I mean? So.
And that's how it was on the South, cause you know you being from the East and me being from the South, and that's how it was. Like on my side, man, you know you got to stand on business, man, or you'll get sunk in that hole. So when you coming from the South, man, you gotta listen, man. You gotta, when you're outside, man, you gotta make some money while you're out there, man, because you just out there wasting time, man. You throwing rocks at the damn penitentiary, man. If you ain't out there getting it, trying to make $1 to try to get up out of this hole, try to get up out of this shit, man, you ain't doing nothing. Like we ain't got. You know, one thing Dre 3000 said, man, the day we born is the day we start to die. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time.
We ain't got no time to waste.
We ain't got time to be playing out here, man. The older we get, like it's a blessing to get older right now.
The goal is to get old, pimp.
Exactly. You know, if you old, homie, that's a blessing, man. Because in the past 3 years, man, I can count 12 to 15 homies that ain't made it. So us being out here like this, man, that's why. You know, as men, we act the way we do when them birthdays come around, man, because it's special right now. Because a lot of people ain't seeing a year. And a lot of people ain't seeing 365 days every time, man.
Most definitely.
You know, so love on who love you.
But look, that's why I fuck with them kids, though, bro. Like, at the end of the day. Like, you know, the kids keep me young. Like, without the kids, like, you know, no telling what the fuck I'd be getting into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I come from there. I'm from outside.
Right.
So, like, I'm used to being outside. So, like kids keep me grounded. I love it. You know what I mean? I fuck with the kids. You know, when I started at Reynolds Park, like, that shit, it was contagious. Like, for me to keep going 21 years at one place, like, it's crazy.
Right. And the beautiful part of it is when you coach a kid and the kid grow up and every time he see you is Coach P or Coach PK, you know what I'm saying? It's like they never forget you. You may, because with these kids, you don't know what type of impact you make on a life, man, until later on in life.
That's facts.
That's when they come back around and give you your flowers and tell you thank you.
I got kids that I coach. Well, I ain't gonna call them kids. I got people that I've coached that became great citizens out here in the community. I got people that's became great fathers, great mothers. I coach girls too now. Don't get it wrong. Like,
yeah,
you know,
at the high school you was coaching the girls.
Listen, for one, I was at Carter G for nine years.
Yeah, Carter G.
Yeah, Carter G. Shout out to Carter G. Like, to be honest, like, it's a lot of people that I owe credit to, like Darryl Napper, like
Coach.
Yeah, most definitely. Like Brian McCorkle, Carletta Rice, even like, you know, Nora Green and fucking Miss Green.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people believed in me and gave me opportunities, and I ended up, you know what I'm saying, taking it.
Darryl Napper was one of the best AAU coaches at Winston Lake, man. I'm talking about Darryl Napper. You play for Darryl Napper, you pressing the whole game. Carolina, the whole game.
So
Darryl ain't playing.
So I wouldn't have never got in the school system if it wasn't for him. You know, I got in the school. He seen me up at Reynolds Park coaching, and he told me, like, hey, look, man, I got a team for you. Over at what was we at? Hill. We was at Hill at the time. So I ended up going over there for a year, coached over there. And after I ended up going to Hill, I went and applied at Carter G, and I got in. And shit, for 9 years, bro.
Right.
Like 9 years, I coached the middle school boys, the middle school girls, the high school boys, and the high school girls. Like, it was beautiful.
Listen, man, you are a blessing, man, to this city, man. Like, I know everybody tell you that all the time, and you want not to even give yourself a pat on the back, so we got to do it out here for you, because you know how you is. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't even give yourself enough credit, man, but, you know, you're so humble with it, so us out here, we definitely gonna give the credit to you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Cause you know, like I said, you've been around and you're gonna continue to be around, brother, for a long time, man. And that's what I love about it, man. But let's talk some music, man. Who what you listening to right now?
I listen to them young boys, man. Them young boys got me right now, man.
Them young boys got you right now.
Them young boys got me, man. I'm on little Tyler, man. I'm on little Tyler heavy, man. I'm on Boss Man D-Lo, man. I'm on D-Lo now, man. I ain't playing with them people, man.
Yo, shout out to your cousin Vargas, man.
And listen though, wait a minute. Like he the hottest.
Yeah.
He the hottest. Like at the end of the day, it's a lot of talent around here.
Right.
When it comes to ain't nobody fooling.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
Smirk.
He before his time. Yeah, he before his time, man. Yeah. And then another thing, shout out to Thug, slime free. I think somebody said that he got like about 15 years probation though. Hey man, listen here. That freedom a motherfucker. Shit. Hey, that boy gonna be living good on them 15 years probation. Trust me, that nigga a millionaire. So I can't even act like, and you know what? Shout out to his lawyers, man. When I tell you that some lawyers are worth the money, man, them lawyers he got, man, went at them judges' throat every time they could, bro. Like, I gotta give it to them lawyers, bro. They was bad. But shout out to Thug for being home, man. Shout out to Jerry Gilmore too, man. But like I said, you listening to the young boy, so you ain't rocking with Jeezy still.
Dog, I wouldn't listen, dog. He who are we without Jeezy?
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
Like, come on. If I'm listening to Jeezy nowadays, I'm more like on his old stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The old Jeezy.
Yeah, of course, because that's that motivation. He told you.
Future still out here rocking, man.
I'm on that old Future.
Yeah. Future still out here. Future ain't stopping shit right now, man.
Early.
Future still rocking right now.
Early. Yes, they are. They are. But look though, at the end of the day, don't forget about getting them damn videos done and shit though. You know what I mean? Plug visuals is
we definitely gotta get a video done, man.
Plug visuals.
Like, I'm glad you came through and just seen how the Cannon Boys working, man. And
shout out to them Cannon Boys.
Right. You teaching them something and they teaching you something at the same time, man. I love that, man. That's what I'm all about, man. This team shit right now, man. That's the only way we gonna get it. That's the only way we gonna handle it. That's the only way we gonna work. But bro, like I said, I'm just glad to have you come through for this to be my first guest. This is my second episode, but for you to be my very first guest, and how we done came up, how we done, go eat breakfast and manifest and
fish and grits,
man.
Fish and grits.
And how we just built with each other, man, and now look at us.
Grown men type
Grown
shit.
Men, man. I love you, brother.
Love you back.
You got your CEO thing going. We got our CEO thing going. And, man, we just don't stop, because at the end of the day, we hustlers. Like I tell people, man, we ain't drug dealers, bro. We hustlers. We gonna get it done to feed that family, man.
Early. I wouldn't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? We already went through or whatever.
Right.
I feel like what we went through in the past make us know how to, move today. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Like, it ain't a room I can't go in and feel like I can't, my presence ain't felt.
Exactly.
Or I can't be able to talk to, you know what I'm saying? So like, what we did before, it just made us businessmen, if you ask me.
And that's how I feel, man. I feel like I can go in any room, anywhere, dolo, because I know what I done brought out here, and I know what I can continue to bring out here, man. So I done did right and handle myself accordingly out here in these streets, so I can, for me to go anywhere by myself and, like you say, feel comfortable, make an impact, take over the room if you want to. Don't play with me, because it can happen. But at the same time, I just appreciate everything everybody has done for me coming up through the years, and brother, you one of them. You know what I'm saying? And
like, bro, it take a village. We heard
right.
that. We heard that when we was young, but we probably didn't understand it as much as we seeing it now.
Right.
You know.
Because as we got older, man, you do so much coaching. You know, I don't even bother you through your coaching years. You know, I barely even call you because I feel
Leave
like
me alone.
I feel like your dude just be
Leave me alone.
word. I just be like, dude, be working like hell.
In.
So when we do holler, like when I called you this morning, hey, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You on point. You ready? When you see my number, you gonna answer. Like, and when I invited you on this morning, man, you know, you was all for it. Whatever you had to do, you put it to the side, man. And I appreciate you coming out again. But come back anytime, bro. You're always welcome here at Real Recognize Real because you one of the realest ones. And shit, man. Come back and see me, man. You know where I'm at. I'm here.
Let's get it, pimp. You already know. Love you back.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. This is another episode of Real Recognize Real, man. And one thing I'm gonna tell y'all to end it out on is, you know, every week I'm gonna give you a quote. I'm gonna give you something to take with you. But don't spend all your time making a life that you forget to live it. You feel me? Like, get out here and enjoy yourself, man. Get out here and travel. You scared to get on that airplane, man? Take a risk and go ahead and get on it. I promise you, it feel like a roller coaster. It ain't even that hard. But it's a big world out here, everybody. Get out here and see the world. Love yourself first before you love somebody else. Because at the end, it's gonna bite you in the ass if you don't. My name HOOTIE MACK. Shout out to OG Squeeze, my boy, in Bali, enjoying himself with his wife. See y'all next week. I love y'all.
Hey, PLUCK Visuals, man. Follow me. Follow me. What we on fucking Instagram, PLUCK Visuals. We on Facebook, PLUCK Visuals. Shit, fuck with me. I'm gonna give you what you want. Videos and photos. Let's go.
Y'all hit them up. PK, what is it? PK Wright on Facebook.
Of course.
All of that. Coach P, you know where he at. You know how to find him. It ain't hard.
Yes, sir.
You need to inbox me. I get you in touch with him. You know, I'm the glue. I'll plug you in.
Let's work.
Let's work. Y'all be good. See you later. Chill.